pro-Palestinian demonstration has spilled onto the streets in the Melbourne suburb of Caulfield, despite the protest being cancelled. Activists had called off an anti-Zionist action over unfounded claims of threats of violence, but it went ahead anyway. Georgie Dickerson was there.
Hundreds of Jewish community members turned out here in Caulfield on Monday night as pro-Palestine protesters threatened to hold mass protests outside the local synagogue. Pro-Palestine organisers were planning to hold these protests due to talks being held inside the synagogue on Israel's challenges and opportunities in a new Middle East. Organisers of the snap pro-Palestine protests quickly backflipped, saying they would be cancelled due to claims they were being threatened, something that's been denied by the Jewish community. Members gathered to make sure their voices could be heard and to ensure peaceful demonstrations were conducted.
We're supposed to be safe at home in our own communities, and the idea that a whole bunch of aggressive, quite violent and very rowdy protesters would come to our front door and protest outside a synagogue across the road from us is really unacceptable, and it's really sort of probably going beyond what I think is a reasonable and fair way of protesting.
We just want to support our community and show that we're not scared and we won't be put off by people with un-Australian ideas that are trying to come to torment and to harass and to stir us up for no reason.
Well, it is very frustrating for us, and it feels like is this our country?
But a small group of pro-Palestine members did disturb the peace. They gathered at a nearby park and then made their way towards the synagogue. A standoff unfolded, chants and shouting, as the small group of pro-Palestine protesters attempted to make their voices heard. It was kept peaceful, but swiftly moved on by authorities. Social media footage captured the moment one person was arrested. Once it appeared that all of the pro-Palestine protesters had left the area, the Jewish community returned to their singing and dancing.